Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fuse here, with a little Airsoft video. So, pretty much what this was, there was a bunch of new guys at the end of the night that wanted to play one last game, but I also wanted to play. So the best way to split it up, we decided, was everyone versus me and two of the youngest, most inexperienced guys I could get a hold of. Figured that might even things out, so I'm up against about 12 people. As soon as they say game on, I'm ready, I go. I've got the FNX 45, no mods this time. I'm still doing the obnoxious gun thing, but this isn't for that. This is more or less me wanting to show the fundamentals. I love a good hard game, I love fighting someone that's really talented, but this gave me a chance to really hone in on some of the things that are important for airsofters to know. First off, advancing on the opposition. I push up hard, I make a path. I had to make a decision. Do I want to keep pushing forward? Or, like I did make the decision of, wait here and let them try to work their way to me, because there's a lot of distinct advantages that can be made that way. So let's talk about hard walls for a second. A hard wall is an area that the enemy cannot move around. I have a hard wall to my left through that door frame, both of them, and a hard wall to my right. That means that for the enemy to move past me, they have to go through my field of vision. This makes a very good advantage because I know that if I can kill one, I can use that as a distraction and try to hit anyone behind them. And right about here is where shadows start coming into play. If you start watching the ground to my right, you'll notice the shadow starts getting deeper. I know an enemy's coming. What do I see next? I'm going to see a gun barrel, and then I'm going to see something I can actually shoot, a mask. So I make my shot. I don't hear hit. I don't see a hand up, so I follow up with another shot. That's just me being careful. But as I peel around the corner to see who's with him, a good, honest-to-God, paying attention teammate saw that shot go down and took me out with two good shots to my chest. I can't stress enough how glad I am to see that. Excellent work on that individual's part. What I've noticed about our field as others is we don't have a minimum engagement distance. You shoot as soon as you can, tough tits if it hurts. So that was a situation there where I had shot the individual because I didn't get a confirmation that I had hit him. I had to follow up. I try to only shoot 2 shots whenever given a chance because 1, I don't suck, and 2, I have no reason to burn any more ammo on you than need be. I feel as though too many times in these airsofters that are on YouTube, you see them shoot 8, 9, 10, 15 shots into an individual, and it's pointless. I'm good enough to know that if I can pull the trigger, I can hit my target. And here's a prime example. So I'm clearing the jail because I'm hoping they're moving forward, and I run into an enemy player. We're going to slow it down just a bit. Okay, so I check. No need to check too hard because I'm about to walk up on them, and they're not paying attention. It's just a kid. So line up, make a clean shot, but I do not follow through. I threw my head around corners, and then I throw it right back to see him actually out. Then we can get back to it. That's just one thing right there that I really want to stress on, is you don't have to watch to see if they call their hit. Hit cover, then re-engage. If they said hit, you don't have to pull that trigger. So I play this game all the time. I'm on this field. I'm actually sponsored by this field. I love GSF in Piney Flats, Tennessee. It is my bread and butter. So I know how to work the map really fast. We move the map around a lot, but I do know it well. And it's why I'm able to play as well as I do. I do know that I am almost at the enemy spawn. And seeing that dead guy right there tells me that my teammates have just killed one. I'm behind them. So let's slow it down. Let's show what happens. Enemy player shows up. He gets shot. He gets scared. He ducks down. I didn't hear hit, so I follow up again. See a guy to my left. Fuck him for a second. This guy shoots me. He just got nervous. I give him a pat, let him know he's dead. Sorry, tough tits. This guy here hears the commotion. He winds up taking 2 of them himself. Little startled, but not really hurt. I keep my gun on him because he didn't say hit. That last guy that I said fuck earlier, yeah, he's waiting over here. Don't worry, I've got it covered. 2 shots later, he didn't even know I hit him. But I do. I threw my head back. I didn't follow up. I look back down. Oh, wait, he is dead. Okay, cool. Then I can keep on moving. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to keep your head right there. He fired at the wall a few times, but that was just he got startled. These things happen. Okay, so I've really pushed the enemy back, and I'm bringing them back to their spawn, but I really honestly feel like the best way to learn is to fight someone that's better at the game than you. So I'm trying to give these guys a hard time. I wait here a little bit, but I realize quickly that that's fucking camping, and camping is lame. So I'm going to push my way on up. That window there is right towards where the respawn is. It's in the same zone as there, so I have to be cautious. But also, to my right is where they're coming from too. Shake my head, make a decision. Now let's slow this down, because they're trying to make a plan, and I'm about to ruin that. Here it's not as important as other games, but watch. Pop that corner, they're all standing there. I'm not really even trying to hit anybody. I'm just trying to startle them. Get them shaken up. Look, this is great for everything you're doing, because if they were trying to make a plan on what to do to stop me, I would put a serious wedge into it. And the people that I did hit, because I'm sure I hit somebody, they're going to have to go to respawn. So make a quick reload as quick as I can with this gun. It's still something in the progress. But I immediately don't shoot from the same door frame. Now check this one out. Make a few pop shots, but they found me. Okay, they know very well that I am in this corner. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to be in that fucking corner. There's no reason to be. It's here, to me, what I call it is ghosting. I can't even begin to express my joy when I get all the way up here and see that those two little munchkins of mine have already made it up here themselves. That is all I've ever wanted from teammates, or ones that are willing to push up with me and help me maintain the ground that I've gotten. Well, okay, this is what we call the vertical coffin. This is a hallway with no cover, and it's really hard to handle. But if you work quick, you can see things like this. This kid wants to run straight through. I don't allow it. I'm trying to teach them that if they all focused on me, if they all started hitting in this hallway, they could take me out, even though I'm kind of hard to shoot. The next guy, this is seriously, it's a good move. He jumps out, makes some shots at me, I make some shots at him. He gets shot, I don't. That's all just experience right there. There's nothing else to it. But what do? I made a few kills. They're going to respawn in 30 feet anyway, so there's no real point in me doing it. I leave there, I jump to the next one, and I'm going to do what I did last time while they're all concerned about me being in the vertical coffin. But this time they've gotten smart. They left the guy watching, and you'll hear it. Could not be closer. Could not be closer. Just barely missed me. And that gets me excited. I love that. They're learning. Okay, I make a few pop shots at them, and I keep trying to remind them, like, you punish them for the mistakes that they make so that they can learn. One more thing I want to talk about this right here. You'll see it right there. That's what I'm talking about. So, it's called the tactical wave. You're going to be playing with people that have never been in the military or never learned any of that shit. And even if they were in the military, they fucking don't use it anyway. But the hand signs. There are only a few hand signs you need to fucking know. One of them is the don't fucking shoot me sign. And that's waving at a teammate. Because I come up behind him, he might have thought I was an enemy. But the enemies that I'm fighting right here, they finally get smart. They finally get to an angle where they can get me. I start getting penisy and shoot out there, and I get shot in the chest. And I'm proud of them. They'll be able to get me. So real quick, we're going to take a little break from this, and we'll show you something else with a different gun slightly. So this clip right here is going to be with my pistol Flufflepuff, designed to be obnoxious, but it's a really good example of my teammates Cowboy and DW and how we operate in CQB. I give Cowboy a tap and let him know I'm behind him. Wherever he's aiming, I'm aiming the other direction. He pops the corner and shoots a dead guy, but I don't care. I push on up, make sure I can cover this area. As he gets it, DW standing there. DW gets point for him as Zach moves on up. DW gives me the symbol that he might need a little extra gun power, so as I move up here, we see the window. He's got one side, I'll take the other. Since I've got the pistol, I'm going to make sure I clear into it first. And as I do so, I see an enemy. I hear a hit, but this guy's still standing there, so I shoot him. Realize that I'm almost out of gas in that magazine. I'm wanting to make a reload. My teammates make the decision to push on around me, which I'm very thankful for. Zach gets the front up, and then DW comes behind with that clutch so I can get that reload finished up. I love these dudes. Well, now that's all over, I just want to say there's so much that I have left to teach you guys. There's so much that I want to show you about this sport that I have so much passion in playing. But if you want to know more, I do plan to continue to live stream. As you can see with my phone here, I have been live streaming, and I've actually made a case on my obnoxious pistol so that I can live stream this airsoft footage straight to you. I want to get this to you as many ways as I can possibly, because the only thing that I could imagine being better than playing this game is to get to watch this game live. So, if you have any questions about airsoft tactics or anything of that nature, or how to make a better team, so on and so forth, let me know, because I cannot stress this enough. I love this fucking game. And as always, go with God, young warriors.